being here. We are going to talk about how to go live with confidence and ease. Feel free to come in and ask me questions. We're going to get started in just a little bit, friends. Thank you all for being here. So, this is my 4 o'clock live. And in this 4 o'clock live, we're going to talk a little bit about making sure that you are taking advantage of this new time period in the month. We're halfway through the month. Want to make sure you are starting your live journey. So we'll talk about the 14 days go live every day challenge. So I want to make sure you guys are going live and then obviously going live with confidence and ease. So we're going to teach you some of the techniques and things that you should know about as you prepare to go live. All right. So we're going to talk about that, and we'll talk a little bit about these campaigns that are out here, Community Fest that is on TikTok, as well as the outfit of the day challenge that we're doing. So I want to make sure you guys are doing your best to stay engaged and get the support that you need to go live with confidence and ease. In the meantime, in the meantime, let's see, that's it. Okay. Okay. In the meantime, make sure that you actually like the live. Give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and click that subscriber button as well down there, as well as the bell to get notification on when I go live and post content. I go live from TikTok and YouTube every day. I do this every single day where I'm on both platforms, twice a day actually, on both platforms. And I use this as a playlist so you guys can go back and watch it. It is going to be here for you. So feel free to come in and ask questions. And we'll get started in a second. So we're going to go back to the TikTok streets. So I'm going to move a little quicker because I was super late as usual. So I want to make sure I'm getting started. And so we're going to go live on TikTok. TikTok live, live streaming tips, how to go live, live streaming tips, go live with confidence and ease. Come in, ask questions. We are talking how to go live. So feel free to ask questions on the go live process. I want to make sure I'm helping you go live. So we are talking TikTok live, live streaming tips for new beginners. If you're new to going live, come in, ask questions. Hey, Miss Dawn, how are you, friend? I love it. Look at you, a bliss guide. I love that. That's new, isn't it? I feel like that's a new variation to your name. Yeah, have I been missing it? Let me know if I've been missing it. But I appreciate you coming in, friend. Thank you so much, everybody, coming through. We are here. Hey, E-Nurse, how are you, friend? We are here. We're going to be talking about this 14-day challenge. I want you guys to start your practice of going live sooner rather than later. Okay. We are trying to go live right now so that you guys can build up this momentum. We are in a new day, new time. So, this is the perfect opportunity to go live now. So, we'll talk about that. In the meantime, we are here. We're going to talk about warming up the room. So, if you guys don't mind liking the live, hello, all is well. I appreciate that, E Nurse. I can't, you're going to be live tomorrow. So, Wednesday's your go live day. So, I'm going to try to pop in and see you, friend. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. I trying to catch up. Hey Mojo, welcome to the room. Others coming in. Appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You said yes. So e-nurse is her focus is also supporting caregivers, the people who are caring for others. And so she talks about caregiving in her life. So thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I was just checking my information real quick. Then I'm going to come back. Thank you for sharing out that live as well. Others who are coming in, feel free to ask questions. We're going to talk about this 14-day challenge. I want to make sure you guys are starting the go live process. I don't want you to sit back and wait. So feel free to come in, ask questions about how to go live. All right. Um, and so we'll talk about that as well. Thank you all for being here. We hung out in Elle's room last night. A beautiful evening. You know what? Elle's room is a vibe. I'm gonna say that. If you guys have not been there, it is a whole vibe. I got to experience overthinking after dark in person. It's a really good, thought-provoking, inspiring way to think about how your mind works, how you build so much into something for it and with the overthinking process for you not to do something. Like we talk about it here, overthinking going live. And like what does it mean for you to like let that over analysis and the way you process information and the way you feel and think about yourself make you not take action. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thought provoking room. I love the way she organized her live stream. And so I'm just waiting for her to truly take off and explode because she has something really special she's doing. So yeah, so she's a good vibe. Others coming into the room, thank you so much. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, we're gonna share. We're gonna also like it. We got some hearts flowing. We'll see if we can get this room activated. We got a few friends in the room. Oh, somebody's comment got filtered. So if you could reword it, TikTok didn't let it come through. So I don't see it. Thank you so much, friend. There we go. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, friends. Come on in. So we're gonna get started. Let me share out my own live. I have not shared it and added to my stories. So I'm gonna share it out. Thank you so much on the YT friends. Come on in as well. So I appreciate you all being here. I am live and in person. So we're gonna share this out as well. Appreciate you all coming through. So we'll see how long we go. I actually have a hard stop because there's a webinar I need to jump on. I got a busy night. My husband and I, it's actually our wedding anniversary. And so we're trying to decide if we're gonna do something tonight just to spend time with each other or do something later in the week, over the weekend. That dude, welcome to the room. So we haven't decided yet, but it is actually 9 years of officially married. Yes, happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Hey, Elle, I was just talking about you. I was saying your room was such a good vibe. I got to experience overthinking after dark in person. Thank you so much, that dude, for that daily heart. Me appreciate your friend. And I said I can't wait to really you get the viewership and getting pushed out on the algorithm the way you deserve to be because your room, you were I was. I said your room is such a great vibe. It's for me, I like rooms that have that thought-provoking experience to it. And that's what you bring. You're like, hey, here's how our mind works. Here's some reflective things you need to think about. Here's some things that you've been telling yourself or, misinformation that you've been giving yourself. And just understanding that, we're in control to a certain extent of how we operate. And if we're thinking, overthinking a process or thinking these limiting beliefs about ourselves and how we operate, you're only gonna go so far. So you gotta make sure you're not doing that to yourself. And so your room brings that to the forefront and then also brings you some good ways to unlearn and relearn how you should operate. So it's really good, you all. So I want you guys to my overthinkers in a room, it's probably worth just sitting in there and just taking it all in and actively participating too, because she has some great stickers. You said correct. She got some great stickers she create every time for the live, and it's very much audience participation. So it's a good room. Overthinking After Dark with L Meek. So definitely connect with her friend. Put your schedule. I'll pin it. Put your schedule of the next time you're going live. I know you've made some shifts to your live schedule, so I want to make sure I say that correctly. You said daily updates. I love it. All right, friends, those who are coming in the room, appreciate you being here. If you don't mind, go ahead, liking the live. We're going to try to get the likes up. We're almost at 5K likes, and we've been live for 6 minutes, so we're a little behind schedule. So we're going to see if we can peak up those likes, get TikTok to like us even more, get more friends in the room, and then we'll share the live out. We'll see if we get that flash goal early. I'm suspecting it's going to be heart me's. TikTok is like, ma'am, you're probably past due for heart me's. Let's send you some heart me's. And so we'll see how this goes. But and then I was saying earlier, I'll see how long I stay live. My live in the morning got a little interrupted with the had to start a new live with me accidentally hitting the wrong button. So I'm a blame myself. TikTok, I think you wrong for how I was confused, but that's okay. Are you selling anything? You want something to buy? Let me know. You looking to buy something? Let me know. Are you curious? You wanna buy something, or are you saying you don't wanna be here if I'm selling something? Like, what's the question, friend? What's the intent? No, I was just wondering if you were going to give a long sales pitch. No. I mean, it's up to you if you wanna go live every day for 14 days. No, I'm gonna talk about it, friend. If she's not, I am. You selling something? You're like, "She got something I got something to sell." What you have no bio, friend. What are you selling? Oh my gosh, Anxious Yogi, welcome to the room, friend. I'm gonna ping L's schedule because I think you wanna get to her room because you overthinking this, friend. You are one of my fellow overthinkers in the room. I love your girls. Thank you, friend. Thank you for that. Janae, welcome to the room. Oh Lord, I didn't popped into Queen JJ's room. Lord, Queen JJ. Uh, let me say I popped in here. Uh, I'm gonna say, hey friend, um, I'm doing a Frank. She don't know what I'm talking about. I'm in. Okay. She's so funny. I said I'm doing a Frank. I'm popping out. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I was, oh, and it's not going back to my live. I was like, Lord, my tapper tapped into formerly known as Coach Jesse's room. So Queen JJ's room by accident. I had to be polite about it. I said, I had to tell her since I looked down. I was like, oh, that's her room. Let me say something so she don't talk about me. Oh gosh, she wanted you to visit her. Did she? She got me for a quick second. I didn't hear her. I didn't hear what she said, but it looked like she might have been talking to me. It was the agency page. It wasn't my page. It was the agency page. So she knew it was me. Thank you. Oh, you gave our heartbeat a new look. I appreciate it. Is there a way to bookmark people's scheduled lives? You know what? I think you could register in advance. That's a great question. I don't know if you can. I think it's just based on the registration. You can get a reminder of that person when they're live. TikTok did not give us the heart me. It's I love you so much. It's the I love you so much. That's what we have this time around. So if you guys don't mind supporting that, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody, coming into the live. Um, Appreciate the support. I quit tapping for a second because I might tap out again. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Let's see. I was gonna go back to our anxious yogi. I want to make sure I answered that question. But I'm assuming, obviously people are coming in trying to figure out, what this live is about. Maybe the board intrigue people too. So I just wanted to make sure I honored that because I do think this is a good board to have up. We're in the middle of the month. So this is June 16th. If you really count the days, there's exactly 14 days left in the month. So if you're going to do something and you're concerned about what does it look like for me to go live and how will it turn out, and I'll talk about what will happen. This is the time to do it, and I don't want you guys to overthink it. So that's why I put this board up. I shared that at the end of my live earlier today, but really didn't get a chance to really talk about it as much as I wanted to. So we'll spend some time there. Coach V, how you doing, friend? Hey, shop page. Welcome to the room. Others coming in. Thank you so much for the I love you so much. We do have our flash goal going on. We just need one more. Okay, gosh, one more. We got through that quickly. Phenomenal, Katrina. How are you, friend? Thank you so much for coming in, grabbing that daily heart me. I appreciate you, friend. We are about to be in community fest period. I'm excited. I'm excited. So hopefully all is well. Diana, welcome, friend. It was great connecting with you today. Welcome to the room. So we have one more. I love you so much. And so if you want to get your heart me, thank you for grabbing your heart me's. If you want to get that last flash goal, we got 20 people in the room. I think we achieved it. We got it. We got it, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody supporting. And I'm going to take this Community Fest banner off because I did that, but I wanna talk about this. Before I take it off, I'm gonna talk about it for a little bit. It's done. Awesome, awesome. Let me ask this question. Who in the room, if you're in my room right now and you don't know, I'm gonna see how much time I need to spend here because I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. I did a lot at my 10 o'clock. But if you're in my room and you don't know where the fan club viewers, you guys are viewers right now. So the fan club community fest page is located. That's number one question. If you don't know, put I don't know in the chat. I'm assuming you do know if because we talked about it over the last couple of days. If you don't know where your votes are located, if you don't know where you said, "I don't know." Okay, I got you, friend. If you don't know where to find your votes to cast a vote for your favorite live host, if you don't know where the votes you've been collecting, do you know if you don't know where they're at, put that in the chat. I don't know. Okay? So that's another location. So those are two things for you guys to do as viewers, as fan club members. If you don't know what a fan club member is, put that in the chat. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. What is a fan club member? Click the heart me. Yes, you're gonna click the hearts me. That heart at the top here, that's what you're gonna click. So if you don't know what a fan club member is, put that in the chat as well. All right. In the heart me, so I see you design, create digital studio. You're gonna scroll all the way down in the heart me. Scroll down and you'll see the box that says Community Fest 2026. So that is what you're clicking. All right. I'm going to do it real quick. And then the last question is if you were a live host, okay, you as a live host, you have no clue where to go to check your status, the warm up phase, the status of being of the campaign, of the Community Fest campaign. If you have no clue where that is, put that in there as well. Say, I don't know. So only thing I should be saying is I don't knows. Okay, so it just seems like there's only one person, maybe two that have you said no clue. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm gonna zip through this really quickly. Brandon, you know what? I don't have time for you, Brandon. I know you know better. So if you don't know, do you know not know for real, Brandon? You're like, Doc, I know the viewer side. Let me know. Let me know if you don't know the live host side. Okay, so let's turn this around. So I just want to make sure you guys get this really quickly. This is you as a fan club member. You're gonna click your daily heart me up top here, and then you can scroll down. You can post a highlight. That's one of the tasks for you to do. And then it says it here, Community Fest 2026 is the quick way to get to it. And then here is the Community Fest page. Those are the votes that you have. You gotta get those in the gift box under that, backpack for, like, where you get power-ups at. And then in here, this is where you tap to, support your favorite live host. So if you haven't tapped this today or ever in my room, it's time to tap it. This is a good place to tap it. And they have some other challenges for you to do. You could do the fest video. This is a video while you're in my live, you could do this video, just showing your support for Live Fest, your enthusiasm, your interest in supporting other creators and being in the TikTok community, TikTok live community, or your love and appreciation for Dr. Lisa. You could do that too. All right. So you can put highlights too from my live stream. Both of these are videos. You can always make a point to delete them if you don't like them. If you're like, Dr. Lisa, I do not want you all over my page. I'm not doing all this community fest stuff on my content. You can get the votes because viewers get votes. So you get 100 votes per video you do. So you get 200 votes for here and 50 votes for the highlights. The votes are things you're collecting and you're going to cast those votes later. All right. And so that's what you're doing. So you get the votes, delete the videos if you like, I don't want this all on my content. And then, and like I said, if you are here and you have not tapped to support this creator, that's where you tap at. You also have the fest video you can watch, and then you can invite 10 other people. All right. So this is for viewers. You guys are viewers and fan club members. So if you have to be in the Daily Heart Me, you have to be a fan club member to do this. But that's what you're clicking. Get your Daily Heart Me. Make sure you re-up your heart if it's gray. And then make sure that you are you are going in here to check the Community Fest page. So are we good on that? Go in here one more time. You click up there, you scroll down to where Community Fest is located, and that's what you're clicking, Community Fest area. Okay. So that's what you're doing, and you're doing those tasks. And then the fan club box, I'm sorry, your votes are located under the gift box here below. So if you click the gift box, you would go down here. Right past exclusive is that little backpack symbol. Click that backpack symbol, and then this is where your votes are located. All right. Thank you for sharing out the live. Others coming into the room, appreciate you being here. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live as well, appreciate the support. Okay, so go ahead and share out the live. You can click the arrow in the corner. Thank you so much, Patrice. How you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Um, so that is the viewer perspective. Okay, so you guys, viewer, fan club members. That's for fan club members. That means those are the people who grab their daily heart me. And so for the live host perspective, I want you guys to go to campaigns. Under campaigns, and how to get to campaigns is that you are going to um I missed it. Thank you, friend. Sorry about that, Coach V. I saw one was going away. Thank you for sending those glasses, the love glasses. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Um, you can go to your, you're gonna go to your TikTok studio on your profile. And then on your profile, I want you to click, thank you so much, phenomenal, appreciate it. I want you to click the Community Fest. So click Community Fest. And under Community Fest, you're going to see all the points you've collected. You've collected votes. And then you can see all the tasks you can do. You also have videos here. Sorry, you have to wear the Fest Halo for 25 minutes. I've already worn mine for 25 minutes when I wore it this morning. You have to do highlights, have your viewers do highlights for you. And so that's there. You have the this is where you do your fest videos as a live host. And then here is where you're collecting those taps from your viewers. So we got 166, 166. We're trying to get to 200. So we got one more day to do it. We'll see if we can get some more today. And then hopefully we'll hit our mark by tomorrow, but it's okay if we don't. All right. So just know that that's all part of the campaign. You do things as live hosts, and your fan club members are doing things as as supporters for your room. All right. You said, I know some of my stuff today's yes. Yes. I did some of my stuff today. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, friend. Awesome, awesome. So collect some points, get on the leaderboard, and that's what this is all about. So there is a webinar that's going to happen on Thursday that's going to give some more insight. Thursday, we start the qualifiers. So this was just the warm up phase for people to sign up. Okay, so we have almost 5 million people who have signed up. And so we want to make sure that we are um, supporting. Okay, so supporting, but also actively engaging in live community fest. So let me know if there's any questions. Are you still kind of confused? Let me know if you're still confused. Hopefully that clears some things up for you all. You said, ooh, we. Hopefully that helped to clear it up. It's a lot. It is a lot, but I think it's a whole it ends up being a good time, a good experience. Hey V, how you doing, friend? Welcome. I think it ends up being a good experience and fun times, with your community. You're laughing and joking. You got people coming in a room, and it's all types of fun and good vibes in general. So you decide how your room will flow. We had done some engagement stuff earlier in the over the weekend, rather. One of my lives I made into more of an engagement live, kind of teaching you other ways to connect with folks. So I want you guys to think about ways you can get your community and foster that engagement in your room too. So you want people to ask questions, you want people to connect and make sure that they are feeling seen and heard too. Hey V, thank you for the daily heart me. I just got here. What happens after the 14 days of going live? Did I miss the response? You did not. We always do. Is Leo back? I did not check. I don't I didn't see it though. I'll have to go back and look. If it's the case for me. I'll check in a little bit. Anybody else seen Leo? I was one of those people that didn't see it. So I saw it the first day and then it went away. You said yes. So Janae, did it go away for you and come back? I have to check and see. I just did an update before coming live today too. So an update is out there. Oh, look at Leah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. No, still there. He came in the room. Thank you for that, Coach V. Leon the kitten. He is still here. He back. He back for me. He real back. Thank you for that, friend. I appreciate you. All right. So we got Leon in the house. He didn't came home. They came home. He had been away and now he is back. So I'm excited. Thank you, Coach V. I appreciate you, friend. All right. So my friend asked about the 14 days. So we'll see what the room does. If you guys don't mind sharing it out and activating the room. Shift happens. I thank you for all you do for this agency. You're so sweet. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Um, yay. I appreciate that, friend. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing this community fest, y'all. It's gonna be a fun thing. So I appreciate your support. It is so what I typically do, hey friend, welcome to the room. What I typically do is that I warm up the room first. So that's what you were experiencing. I'm on the community fest 26. Check it out. Okay. Okay. I'm on the okay. What does that mean? You're on the community fest? Let me know, friend. Is there a committee? Let me know. Um, so I normally warm up the room, and that's what thank you, friend. That's what you were experiencing, us warming up the room. We were talking about Community Fest, the page looking at it. Oh, you're looking at the page now. Okay. And did you do all your tasks? You're doing it from in the room here as a viewer? Okay. And then you'll do the tap to check in. You could do the videos, you could do the highlights. Hey, spiritual. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I have to tell you guys, I'm gonna do a live. I'll probably stay on a solid hour. We'll see what the time brings. Let me check my time right now. Because today I'll probably stay until like 5:30, maybe 5:45. Today is my ninth wedding anniversary. We've been legally married for 9 years. I had to ask him, I said, I feel like it's been longer. It has been longer. It's been like 15 years together. But we got married, so we're trying to decide if we're gonna go out tonight or not. I don't know if we are. I have a webinar to go to, and, we were saying we might push something off to the weekend, but we may try to sneak out just for a little bit. Thank you, friend. You said happy anniversary. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I figure I'll, get off the live so he won't be looking at me crazy. Go out, please. Okay. Thank you, Fred. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate that. You guys are so kind. So I wanna make sure that I, give a little time so he gonna be like, "You was on your live all day. That's why we didn't do anything." And then he blaming me, y'all. He said, "For some reason, I can't recharge on my main account. My backup account got the bag." What? Oh my gosh. What happened? It won't let you recharge on the main. There was an update I had to do today. I have to go look and see. But it's funny you say that. Recharging doesn't work on the platform. I have to go to the website or I just have to exchange. If I'm on here, I can click the exchange that I did from like the previous time. That's what it's letting me do. But it won't show my recharge. You're right. It does not. I have to go to the website and do it. So I wonder if they're trying to move you to the websites now. TikTok said 53 of the audience is watching without TikTok said more than half of y'all have not followed the live hosts. They're saying you're watching without following. So come in, make sure you follow the live host. Make sure you also grab your daily heart me and join the fan club as well. Thank you all for being here. TikTok is seeing y'all. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me, friend. And so TikTok gave me 53%. That's a lot. So make sure you guys come in and get your daily heartbeat as well. So I appreciate you all joining. Dory, thank you for sharing. Appreciate everybody sharing. Thank you all. So yeah, we'll probably do another 45 minutes or so. I'll stay a little over an hour and then I'll have to jump off. Okay, noted. Yeah, I wonder if that's what's happening. You said yes. Is that what's happening in Exalt? You're thinking, is that yes based on that? Dr. Lisa, how do I assess my live data to see what times and topics hit best for me? It's under your live analytics. I did in the school community, I did a video that kind of walks you through how to look where to find it and how to look at your analytics. Um, it is under the classroom section where it says start here. There's a video there if you want a little bit more information. But give me a couple minutes because I want to answer the question about the 14 days. I'll actually walk you through and show it here as well if you want to hang out for a little bit. But it is under school. Yep. But yeah, so it's under the live center on your profile, hit TikTok studio and then go to the live side, and at the top is your live analytics, and that's where you can see some data that kind of gives general data. I shouldn't say general; it's the core metrics for your live stream, and it can look at it 28 days, 7 days, 28 days, and 60 days, and you can customize a little bit, and it'll give you a couple little view all type tabs that'll show additional data too. But that's where you would go, and the data typically doesn't show up. I tell people, like, give yourself at least 30 days of going live. 7 days is when it'll start showing up, but you want more data than that. So 30 days, that first 28 days, 30 days is probably what you wanna look for, and wait till you have that in there to really kinda make a true assessment. All right? Also, the data when it comes to best times and all that stuff, it's based off, if you read it, it's based off your viewers. And so as TikTok is pushing you out on the feed, those are people who can view your live stream. So it's based off of them. It's not your followers. It's not people who actually followed you. Not all of them, that is. And so keep that in mind. It does shift. So you'll go back one day, you're like, "Oh, TikTok told me 7 o'clock in the evening, and now TikTok's telling you 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock." And it's because your viewer behaviors have changed. And so I would say that data is helpful, but you always wanna start with you. Like, where can you be most committed to the process and discipline and consistent with showing up. And so because of that, I would say that data is okay to use, but it's not necessarily what you want to rely on. You want to rely on a time and a day that you can keep showing up, keep building. Um, and depending on your topic, depending on your audience and stuff, kind of pay attention to that behavior as well. But I think that's where I would say more or less look at your topic, your your topic in a sense of if you're talking about a morning type of topic, then you should be in the morning time. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you want to pay attention to. Let me know if there's questions, friends. I appreciate you all being here. Let's talk about the 14 days. I think I'm at 30 days now. That's good. Okay. All right, that's good. Yeah. So definitely look at it and see what it says in there. Um, when I try to set my schedule live event, it makes recommendations for times. What do you think about it? It makes recommendations based off TikTok Shop. So you're under, the shop, type versus a regular live. Let me make sure if that's true. Yeah, you have shop too. So it's probably making recommendations based off TikTok Shop. That because it does it for me for live event. Now, if you do a regular live first, change the type first to regular, you don't get that recommendation. You get it for shop though. Yeah. So, so that recommendation I think it's got it. Yeah, I think that recommendation is helpful if you're talking about shop, because maybe in that case, TikTok is saying, "Hey, this is a good time for you to go because of, the algorithm. People are looking for that type of products, or, you'll have a better viewership maybe during that time." So I think that's something maybe you do evaluate and maybe take note of. But yeah, so that's for the shop side. So, mama, you wanna make sure you are also supporting. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you, Coach B, appreciate it. Hello, guys. Uh, so yeah, you wanna make sure you're also supporting. So make sure you are connecting with people, intentionally here. Let's see. Um, I went late last night. You said late last night after my 9:30 bombed, and I went again at 1 AM. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's late. I was like, "Yeah, that's late." Thank you for that, friend. I don't know. So you're just trying to fish for time. I think you're gonna have to settle in and just kind of go with the flow and try to start building community. That's what I would tell you. And I think there's something to be said about your topic. You said I was frustrated. I think your topic is probably more suited for a morning time audience too. And we could meet again and just talk through that, see what TikTok tells you. But I wonder if you might get a lot more of your target audience in the morning based on what you're trying to do. Like, it's like almost like a workplace crowd. People are getting up and getting ready for the morning, and so I wonder if that's where you would see most flow and success. So just a thought. Um, all right, friends, let's talk about the 14-day challenge. So I put this up here as a reminder that we are in the middle of the month, June 16th to be exact. And if you count out the rest of the days that are remaining in this month, it's exactly 14. All right. TikTok told me mine works best at night. TikTok always be saying up at night. I don't think I've ever seen TikTok say the morning. I take that back. No, it did actually give me the morning. It gave me my second best time was the morning. My first best time was like a late night, 11, 12, and then my next time was like it was like the 10 o'clock. It was like 9, 10. So, previously, but that was like I hadn't looked in like 6 months, so it's been a minute since I've looked. But yeah, and it shifts all the time, y'all. So just be aware it's going to shift. You said mine too is mornings, yours is the mornings. Yeah. So take a look at it. It gave me 5 a.m. Oh, it gave you 5 a.m. Wow. Are you doing 5 a.m. now? No, you're not doing 5 a.m. Are you? Are you listening to TikTok? Your club crew, the music you're playing, people are just they still awake after listening to the music. Hey, it's Gigi. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. You said yes, I tried it. Did it work? Like I said, it's a moving target because I think TikTok, obviously, it's going to shift based on viewer behaviors too. And so you got people who are here sometimes, hey, Alec, you, sometimes that are here late night and up, up late and stuff. And then you got people who will appreciate it. Thank you, friend. People who will, start their day with TikToks. They're up in the morning and then they're not back on the app until the next morning. So, you have some of those behaviors too. Sunday worked. I did Sunday morning slow jams. Okay, nice, nice. That's good. That's good. Yep. So let's talk a little bit about the 14-day challenge. So I do have that there as a reminder to help you. Um hold on. What'd you say? That's hardly nighttime. 5 a.m. Yeah, that's the morning. That's the morning. Um, so yeah, so I have it here as a reminder because we are about to go through the next 14 days before the month is out. So if you're somebody thinking about what should I do? How do I get started? We'll talk about it. I think the main takeaway here, and this is what I tell people, the main takeaway is that as you get started, you're going to get more confident. All right. The confidence is going to be there. It's going to grow. You're going to be able to understand a little bit more about the platform. There's a learning curve and so you hear people asking questions like Coach Chandra. She has questions. She's been here for 30 days and she's still learning, some of the platform nuances, the analytics and stuff. So just know it takes time and I don't want you guys to rush it. But a lot of this is just practicing. Practice makes progress. We say that all the time, but it is truly the case. Okay. I gave a story earlier today. I don't know who was in the room, but I gave a story earlier today about my son um, in his little practice journey. So he played basketball last year on a little, the little pee wee, little kiddie league for basketball, and he didn't do well. He was a new 5-year old, just turning 5, and you said yes, I get that. Yep. And so, he just started playing basketball and stuff and did really horribly. And I told my husband, I was like, you know what? You need to teach this boy how to play because this ain't good. This ain't a good look. You play basketball, the boys play basketball, my older boys. And I said, you should teach him. So my husband ended up buying this actually, it's like an indoor adjustable hoop. And so he has it where it's at the height for the little kids when they go to the different little programs and stuff. I think it's 7.5 feet. And so he has that. So part of our morning routine this whole year of kindergarten has been he would go down and play basketball. I'll make him do 5 to 10 shots while I'm getting dressed. So I'm getting dressed. He's down there. He has to do his basketball shots and he has to do like his little reading books and some little writing exercises and stuff. And that's his like 20 minutes while I get ready. And so he's been doing that this whole year. So fast forward, he just had basketball for the first time again this summer, last Sunday, this past Sunday. And my husband said, "Oh my God, he was shooting everywhere." He basically had made all these shots, and he was basically he's a good shooter because he could stand and shoot, and he's been practicing it all year. So he's really good at it. Now he's a horrible teammate. He don't pass the ball. He don't he don't know how to dribble well. He ain't been practicing that, so he don't know how to do nothing else but shoot. He even did a buzzer beater. My husband's like, "He's really good at shooting." But just recognizing that practice has helped him along the way. And so he's gonna get better. He's gonna become a better teammate. But my point is as you do something, as you practice this, you'll get better. So I know people are nervous and afraid and scared, but I don't want you to continue to be scared about this. This is something that you can do well. All right. Hey Rachel, welcome to the room. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. We did get our flash goals. So if you guys want to give your heart me's, it's a great time to give it. Thank you so much. The heart me is up here if you're new to the room. Do you have any idea where to go to help with these? Um, for what was it for? And you're saying what was it for? And you can appeal it. That's the help you're looking for, I think. But was it a violation or a restriction? Those are two different things too. So what was it for? Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares and the populars. So keep that in mind. So I put that there because I want you guys to understand at the end of the day, the repetition is what is going to help you through this. Now, you said, "Hey Tracy, passing through. Welcome to the room, friend." Um, when it comes to the number one thing you're going to learn is confidence. That's what I tell people. That's what's going to happen. You'll become more confident in this. All right. Thank you for those populars. I appreciate it. Snapper, welcome to the room. Um, and so again, it sounds like you got a restriction unless they gave you a reason. A violation would suspend your live stream. So you got a restriction. So a restriction is for that particular live, and they're restricting you for what reason? So when they restrict you, they limit your visibility to the For You feed. There's something on the screen that's popping up that's saying you're being restricted. So do you know why? They said I wasn't there and I was. I appealed, but no go. You got a restriction because a static image? You had a static image on the screen, or what did it actually say? Well, you know what? Let me say this. Here's where you're gonna go. You're gonna go to yes, so static image. So there's something else on your screen. I'm gonna say two things. Do you have your TikTok shopping cart on? And do you have multi panel boxes on as well? So TikTok Shop will give you that often. You said yes. Turn off your shopping cart whenever you're doing, and do you have the multi-panel boxes on? So are you doing that combination of shopping cart and the panel boxes? Turn both of those panel boxes you can have on, you can't have the shopping cart on. Shopping cart you can have on, don't have the panel boxes on. So those are the two things I would say. When you're moving around, when you're doing things, TikTok is saying it's a static image because they want you to be selling the products. So that's oftentimes we'll see it. You'll see it. I feel like the boards was another reason why people were getting it or their background just had the shopping cart on. And you want to talk about the products? You didn't pin any products and talk about them. You were singing. So yeah, turn the shopping cart off if you're not talking about the products. So you probably should talk about the products. And if you had a background on, did you have something on in your background? So if you have something on in your background, like a virtual image, it'll cause it to. Um, hey, how you doing, Kiwi? But most cases, those are shop violations. It sounds like the static image. Well, might have not been a shop one. I think it's a shop one. Somebody in the room, do y'all know? Let me know. I haven't it's funny, I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm curious if it's just for shop now. I feel like it's a shop violation. So that's happening on the shop side for you. So you definitely wanna turn it off, um, because you'll end up losing your shopping cart. Alright. It said I was demonstrating the product. It said I wasn't interacting. Yeah. Do you have a, green screen on? Something on in the background? So it sounds like something. I usually has her podcast mic. Yeah, she does, but she's on the mic too. Had they appealed it? I had appealed. Yeah, they just said I had appealed it and showed my interacting. Yeah, for shop, they're funny. They don't accept pills too often unless you're talking about the product. And you're saying you got it denied, I'm assuming. Um, yeah, so here's let's see. Let me move on. I think ultimately you're gonna have to turn the shopping cart off. That's where I would start. And then you're gonna have to figure out what else is going on. So you either have your multi-guest panels on and you don't realize it, so make sure your um, panel boxes are off. And one of the ways you can tell if you go and click the 2 people, make sure it's on the full screen, not one of those little boxes in the corner, because sometimes you don't realize it's on and that box isn't showing up. Okay? So that's one thing. If there's something going on in the background, this is a real background. But if there's something going on in your background that, a green screen or some other image, something else you're doing, you got to turn that off too. It said no more green screens and I didn't have one. Oh, I was doing a shopping live. Yeah, sounds like something else is going on. So either your multi-panel boxes are still on, and you don't realize it. It's your green screen. Do you have a board or overlay of any kind that you're using? It could be that too. So this is a sticker. That's not an overlay, and this is a board. So just make sure you don't have like a an image from your camera roll as here. Overlay, yes. Your overlay is the problem. Turn the overlay off. Yeah. So if you're using a green screen essentially. You are using a green screen. It's not approved. You're using a green screen, and I'm saying don't use it. So it's the image. It doesn't like it. So I don't know what the overlay says. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't like it. So um and so they're saying static image, but it is in fact a green screen. So um so yeah, that's I've said that my mic did cut out and all the ones it showed me. Oh, I'm not sure what's happening with your microphone, but it could all be related. Maybe they're muting your sound. I'm not sure. Are you playing music? Um, so yeah, I wouldn't maybe that's it too. Soda, welcome in the room, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for being here. So I'm gonna be on probably another 15, 20 minutes. So I said this is gonna be a shorter live since it's my wedding anniversary and I want to make sure my husband doesn't blame me for being on TikTok all night. I'm joking, but no, you're welcome, friend. So yeah, those tips will do it. You said, "Oh, happy anniversary, thank you." Hey, Rose Gold, welcome to the room, friend. Others coming in. Let me know if you guys have questions. I was talking about the 14-day challenge. I want to make sure you guys know all things about getting ready for go live. So the first thing I said, you're gonna get confidence. Second thing I said, you're gonna learn some of the do's and don'ts of the platform. You'll know that too. Kind of in this conversation, you're gonna learn some of the things that you can do and can't do along the way. Thank you so much. Confidence. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then it's a learning curve. I tell people that all the time. And so there's so many things that you have to kind of be aware of, but at the same time, it gets easier over time. So you kind of take information in and you kind of learn from other folks and you decide what you can and can't do. Thank you, Felicia. Question and suggestions on getting new followers on live. I got zero after 2 hours. Zero followers after 2 hours. Are you following my strategy guide, Soda? That's what I would say. I think it's gonna go back to, like, how are you engaging in lives where your target audience might be, where you are looking up I think Did you open the strategy guide? He's like, "I come to your lives. I don't need to look at the paper." I will go back. I will go back to doing my lives because um, I was doing good in sales, but they restricted my lives. Okay. All right, friend. Take care. All right. So yes, it happens. If you're new, it's possible. Say that again. What? I might have missed something. New generation. How you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Welcome, friends. Oh, you said hello. You said I got 995 followers in 2 hours. How many are bots? Could be a lot. It could be a lot of bots. No, I don't know. I don't know. There's probably no real way to know, but don't worry about it yet unless they start coming back. Sometimes you have to tell them to follow you, share the live, get Daily Heart Me. Let me pin this comment because that is so true. I don't want you guys to miss that. Um, the new cues by TikTok actually says that. And so I think it's a good thing. Somebody earlier said it's a little bit annoying. I don't think it's a bad thing to kind of have these reminders of the things that you should and shouldn't be doing, or should be doing rather. And so here it just came up maybe about 10 minutes ago where I said, hey, 53% of the room hadn't followed the live host. So if you haven't followed me and it says follow, make sure you're following the live host. It also says join after you do that so you can join my fan club. And so you have to have coins in your account to do that. But those reminders are really important. There's sometimes I'm in your lives and you guys are talking, and then all of a sudden you remind me, hey, thank you for the daily heart me. Grab your daily heart me. It's like, oh, I never grabbed my daily heart me because I've been pausing just in case it's a flash goal. But just recognizing that that reminder is really helpful. Estrogen, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, friends. Thank you all for joining. So just keep that in mind. Um, so I think that reminder is very important. Um, when it comes to traffic, I think you're talking about, are you getting the traffic so that you can get new followers? And I think that's your question, Soda. And so, Soda, what I'm saying is that you probably need to make sure that you are having things on your board that's going to stop the scroll. You're going to get some more traffic because people are interested in your topic and what you have to offer. Thank you so much for grabbing that Daily Heart Me. Um, you know what? Not tonight. Is that what you're talking about tonight? Not tonight. Tonight's my wedding anniversary. I'm actually gonna get off shortly just so I can make sure I'm not on TikTok. So that's kind of the plan, but not tonight. Um, why don't you stay here and take some information in? Tomorrow's the last day. Tomorrow's the last day for Community Fest warm-up phase. So I think today is a good day. Today and tomorrow is a good day to just walk through what is Community Fest for your community. And so do you have like a second device you can show people, maybe the fan club area? That may help. I've been getting no traffic since they added the music thing. Oh, really? Hey, Yoli, you think that's it? You think the music notation is stopping your traffic? You're playing music though. You are playing music. And you might want to look to see, what time of day is good for your live. That may be an interesting concept now that you're doing the music too. Hello, how are you doing today? Hope all is well. Thank you so much, King. Appreciate your friend. Oh, happy anniversary. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. Lady who, welcome to the room. New here. Welcome to the room. How are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Interesting. You said congratulations. Mine was on Saturday, 23 years. Nice. We are 9 years married, legally married. We've been together. I said 16. That might be too much. It's close to that. I think it's like 14. I think it's about 14 if I was to add it all together because I don't want to do the math in my head right now. But yeah, so it's like 13, 14 years we've been together. Um, Second marriage is for both of us. I think so because people are looking for something different. Yes. Yes. So try reminding folks, try doing the things that are going to help with identifying the topics your target audience is looking for. Like who like when you do your board, who's the person that's gonna come into that room? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Think about your board as there is a person that is actually looking for the information that you have to offer. So for me, people who are looking to go live, people who are curious about the go live process, people who are nervous and afraid about going live. And so those are the keywords you're searching for to make sure you're attracting those people. And then ideally, those searches are the things that are going to be part of your board. So you want to attract those people to your room. So just keep that in mind. Um, Hello, friend. Uh, you said I use music too. Does that make a difference? Music is actually is a good draw for folks. TikTok likes music. It does. It started off with the whole music app. And so it does like music. Um, Soda, you're doing Suno and you have you started playing the music like from the very beginning as part of your warm up? Or maybe adding something about AI and music. Maybe, maybe. Do you turn on that AI generated content disclaimer? You had a warning, like there's AI music was more like a warning label. But I don't know if that came from the AI generated message. I felt like it was something where TikTok had put it almost like the people who smoke in the rooms, like almost like a disclaimer. Did you put that because of the AI generated content? Yes, I play music, right. When I start and I press the AI thing. Okay, so that's why that message is there then. Okay. I think that's the first time I've seen it in your room. Um, Yeah, so keep that in mind. Oh, you're saying you'll try to think about what people are looking for and searching based on the boards. Yeah, I think that's a good strategy in general. You want people to come in your room that are interested, who are interested in your topic, you know? And so they're interested in your topic because you came across their for you phrase. Hey, Lady T, welcome to the room, friend. Raven Crow, welcome as well. Thank you so much for connecting. We don't say gotcha. We're not a grow room. So I tell people that all the time. We are a learn room. We are learning how to go live. We're learning how to be good viewers so that we can also go live. You said, Doc, for the better or worse, do you have any insight on how the AI tag is affecting? I don't. I don't have any insight. That's why I said that was like the first time I had seen it on someone's live. So Soda had something. I don't I don't know if it's a draw or a deterrent. I don't know what it's doing as of yet. Because my boards get responses, but maybe not getting new people. Exactly. Exactly. You got people who love soda. Maybe your board should be plays off the word to do with soda, soda drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like so people will come because of that. So everything you do has something to do with soda pop. Um, but yeah, yeah, I don't know. Pals is on the other lot. She's on my YouTube and she asked the question about the AI board, the AI messages. Is it helping or hurting? I was at I was at the TikTok Go webinar. You're laughing at me. I see you say go live every day for 14 days. Yes, still learning. All right, awesome. Awesome. Leslie, you're asking a question about my board. You're asking about my board. Is that what it is, friend? They definitely suppress. Suppress because of the drinking? Oh, Lord. You don't even need to change your name with the AI label. Oh, okay. So Soda's saying she feels like it's suppression for the AI label. Interesting. Um, so I know you use the music from it. Maybe think differently about the way your music is coming through. She's saying she thinks it's a suppression. So, I was gonna say, I know with the TikTok, thank you, friend. I'm gonna get to the 14 seconds, 14 days and 1 second, Leslie. I know when I went to the TikTok Go webinar, they're not a big fan of people using the AI and not being in the videos, not showing images. They're using AI generated images for for the content they're creating. And so they're saying that's a no-no. So they're trying to um, minimize and eliminate those type of things that are happening. So, yeah, TikTok, I don't think they like it. I'm gonna tell you that now. All I can say is based off the TikTok Go webinar I went to, it seems like they're seeing that as like people are cheating and they're not showing the full in genuine inner engagement with the products or the services and stuff like that. So in that way, it's like, no, you shouldn't do it. Now, I notice on TikTok Shop, they do have the ability, level 12, congratulations, Fred. They have the ability to create videos for you based off your clips. Your clips have to be your clips, not fake clips. And so you got to make sure that they're genuinely your clips and they'll create a video for you. So those are new features they're integrating, but again, it's still human interaction and not, you know, fake interaction, I guess, or not so human interaction. So I don't think it's a good thing in that way. The AI twin for shop and for go and those type of programs. He said, "As soon as I put it on, the new viewer stopped." Oh, interesting. Okay. Then see what it's like to not have it for a couple days. Maybe test it without it. And I know that goes against the music, but maybe you use your music in different ways too. So yeah, so TikTok's not a big fan of it. TikTok Gold, that is. Okay, what do the banners going across the screen mean? I can't read them. They're fast enough. When it pops up here, the red one, it is somebody got some high gifts, like a TikTok universe. So they're congratulating people. So that's what's happening in TikTok. Somebody in the universe has gotten the top gift. Hello, friends coming into the room. Appreciate it. TikTok has been glitching for you today. Mine is glitched for the last 2 days. There was an update today. So go into the app and see if you have the latest update. I just did it before this live. It does seem a little glitchy. It seems very slow to start. My room is not warming up the way it normally does. I was experiencing that even over the weekend, but at the end, I think that's because of the campaign. Whenever you have these big campaigns that happen and so many things are happening at one time, we have on the TikTok side, they have deals for you days are happening. You have Community Fest that's trying to launch and stuff. There's a lot going on the streams. And so I'm not surprised, but just make sure you're constantly doing the updates. That's what I would tell you. Is this also for posting content as well? Rachel, what are you talking for the AI? Actually, that's what I was referring to for the content when I was talking about the twin videos and stuff. I know there's been some people teaching the AI stuff for twins in the live stream. I don't know how that's going to go. That's interesting, but it'll be interesting to see it play out. One of the other coaches got suspended for 7 days because she showed the Knicks game. Ooh, yeah, that's branded content. Yeah, I could see that being the case. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Um, yeah, I'm not surprised. It's been glitching all weekend, all week. Yeah, yeah, that's I think it's all because of everything that's happening. She didn't know that they say copyright. Yes, copyrighted. Oh, yeah, all those sports events are copyrighted. Remember, it's like, oh, you're not supposed to broadcast without explicit permission from the network. They always had that disclaimer they put at the end of the games and stuff. Yeah, so you're not supposed to do that. Um, how do you do the updates? It is in the yeah, she was alive though. Yeah, yeah. She's not supposed to do it. You're not supposed to broadcast it that way. Hey, how you doing, Selena? It is in where you download your app. So if you have an iPhone or Google Play, you go back to there and click type in the word and click for updates. She said she knows now. Yes. Oh wow, that's horrible. Yeah, that's something I tell people. You got to be careful about going to those things too in person because if you're showing any branded content or any, like you said, copyrighted information and stuff, you're not supposed to do that. So, yeah, so be careful about that type of stuff. I know sometimes we want to show it, but you got to be careful. So you could record it and maybe do video contents and stuff like that. But when it comes to broadcasting it, live streaming, that's kind of a no-no. Got to be careful. You said good point. Me, yes, I learned AI twin and have been using my twin for content. I guess I have to pivot. Yeah, be careful about that. Hey, Coach, I'm sorry, Queen JJ. I'm gonna say it right at some point. They'll get you for copyright fast too. Yes, yes, they will. Yep, yep. So you gotta be careful. Hold on one second. I asked because my videos are talking heads, but the videos are edited way I edit. Maybe I don't need to worry about it because I thank you, friend. Thank you, Janae. Appreciate it. Because I edit in CapCut and TikTok. I'll say yeah. Yeah, yeah, the editing is one thing. I think that's fine that you're using AI to edit your videos. I think it's it's like the AI manipulated content. Like when you do on YouTube, they'll ask, are you manipulating, altering the voice, the look, feel, kind of like the deep fake type stuff. I think that's what they're referring to. So you're fine if you're using it to make different, cuts and other fancy transitions and stuff. That's different. No, no. I'm glad I saw this. Yes. I'm going to that concert too. I'm going to that concert next month. So no, I won't be live streaming it. Hey everybody, happy terrific Tuesday. When there's an update, does that mean everybody gets low views again? You notice, like what Precious just said, you notice the room shift. You notice how your room isn't pushed out. You're not getting the visibility. There is a shift to how things look. Is that across the board? Typically, it is. I think a lot of people, even the bigger rooms, will note like, "Hey, my room is not as big." That stuff that we all kind of notice that things are not working properly. You'll see it for a couple days. Because we're in the midst of, like I said, deals for you days on the shop side is taking up a lot of, um, bandwidth too in terms of how the app is operating. And then Community Fest, there's a lot going on with Community Fest. So we're going to see a little bit of a shift in the next couple weeks. Yeah. Um, but you can use the auto cuts. That's fine. Yep. The auto cuts. So yeah, the transitions, those auto cuts. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Laugh out loud, I'm going you're going in November? Okay. I did my, you did your video? Oh, your outfit of the day video? I did my video, I actually haven't posted it yet. So I did a video, I just need to do some edits to it. Hello, friends coming in. If my band is singing, am I able to go live that? You're talking about with your band and you're performing live? I've seen people stream that way. Just make sure that there's no, branded labels or logos and stuff around you or in the background. You gotta be careful about that type of stuff. And then also be careful about like what songs you're covering. Put on your content disclosure so that way you can say it's branded content and stuff. Um, if you're covering certain songs and stuff, you might want to be careful just in case they have like copyrighted type issues going on. But for the most part, you should be fine. So yeah. Let's see. Hello, Leanne. How are you? Okay, thank you. And reminding me to go back to the 14 days. Yes. So, okay, 14 days. So, 14 days is that. I want you guys to start thinking we're I put this up today in particular. I did it yesterday and today because this is the middle of the month. Today's the 16th of June. The 30th of June will put you at 14 days. So I want you guys to make sure that you are tracking your performance and your progress. And this is a good time to start because you have the 14 days. You can finish out the month. But obviously, after you do this, I want you to continue. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. I think I would like to go live, but I have no idea what I would talk about and say. We're going to get to that in a second. Should we not be using music in our content due to copyright? You could use music. You just have to make sure that you use music that's approved in TikTok music. Okay. So just make sure if you're a business account or if you're a shop, you have to use the copyright, the commercial music. So for TikTok shop videos, do you guys know where the TikTok shop, do you know how to get to the commercial music icon? If you don't know, I'll show you real quick. But I don't know, and I'll show you real quick. Hi there. I'm not seeing a board. Could be my device. Oh, you don't see a board? Let's see. It's just in my live. It just came out. Yeah, my board's showing up. It might be your device then, Bella. Yeah, it's showing up on my side. Although ironically, it didn't show up before. Somebody said they didn't see my board, and I didn't see it on my backup. But thank you for saying that. So yeah, there was an update today. There was an update on the app. Okay, I don't either. You don't see the board. Interesting. You said others see the board. I'll restart. Okay. Hey Doc, how you doing, Jose? Really quickly, I'll do a quick overview. Coach V, are you still in the room? Let me know if you're in the room. Hello, we're going to do a quick showing of what it is to change to commercial music. Okay, so I just did a quick video. I want you to look at add music. It says commercial music. It's already on commercial. I forgot this is my business account. So business accounts default to commercial music because they only can show commercial music. So let me do this. Let me go to my other page. Let me go to my okay. Let me go to my other account that it is the shop page. So we'll do that. That's not a business page. So business will put you only at commercial music. So you should be okay, I guess, depending on the type of music you pick. So if I did the same thing and I did a quick video, I'm gonna do a sample video just to show you where the commercial music is located. Um, okay. So now here. So I'm gonna go to music again. Now it shows me here. I'm gonna do a quick search. So it's trying to pull some music already. You see where it says sounds? If you click that arrow down, you see right now it says sounds and then it says commercial music. Now you're on commercial music. And so then you can search for some of the commercial music. All right. Hey, how you doing, Mary? I just wanted to make sure I showed that because people don't know that area is there. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that's where you have to use commercial music for shop content. Um, hey friends, thank you. I'm in Florida. All right. So Ashley, welcome to the rooms. Others coming in. So 14-day challenge. 14-day challenge is there intentionally because we're in the middle of the month. I want you guys to start the process. I gave an example earlier about my gave an example earlier about my son. Thank you so much for the celebrations. I appreciate you, friend. About my son being on the basketball team, and he's doing basketball for the second time. And over the year, he's been in kindergarten this whole year. He's been practicing his basketball shots. And so now my husband put him in basketball camp again this summer. He just had the first practice on Sunday. He's a good shooter. Okay. Appreciate you, friend. He's been practicing away. He's a good shooter. He's a horrible teammate. He don't pass the ball. He don't dribble, but he can stand and shoot. But my point of saying that is, as you do this, as you practice it, it will become more comfortable. You'll get more confident. You're going to get better. You're going to say all the things you need to say. Yes, y'all, it's sad. My husband had to have a whole conversation about team sportsmanship and being on the team. Oh, look at you, very level 15 in the room. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations on leveling up in these TikTok streets. Commercial music isn't great. It's a workaround for us using normal sounds for TikTok shop videos. It is a workaround to use normal sounds for yeah, so for shop, your video, you'll get in trouble if you don't use the commercial music. But yeah, you have to use it for shop videos in particular. Yep. Baby said, "I'm the birthday." So, my husband was, like, super impressed with his shooting, but he was like, "Oh my gosh, he does not dribble. He does not pass the ball." I was like, "He has to learn how to be a teammate now." Nah, we'll talk about that. But he can shoot. He got buzzer beaters, he got all types of shots because he was just he knows how to shoot. So, he's been practicing in that practicing it for literally 9 to 10 months. With that, I'm saying to you all, that's what'll happen here. You're gonna become more confident, you're gonna practice it, you'll learn where all the buttons are, your personality will shine through, it becomes easier over time. So when it comes to topics, hey, Coach V, do you know where to do commercial music for your videos, your shop videos? Let me know, I just showed it, so I wanna make sure I help you, friend. Um, and so for him, he's practicing it. You said no. Okay, let me finish my thought here, and then I'll circle back and show you, friend. How do I add a special sticker like yours, Dr. Lisa? It's you know what? That was part of a TikTok campaign that happened towards the beginning of the year. I've heard people getting it throughout the last few months. I'm not sure how they issue it. I think it depends on how long you've been going live and how many fan club members you have too. That probably plays into it, and then you'll get it. But I'm not sure what the threshold is for it. I think Flores just told me she got it recently. There's some people who've gotten it more recent than not, but I think a lot. plays into the fan club because it's part of your fan club offerings, the community gift that you can send. So I think that plays into it. Um, I keep trying to create a show. Can I be to be so I can be consistent? Oh, Ariana, I do karaoke. Don't think that'll last. Um, when I talk to people, I say you don't have to do something when you come live, you can rinse and repeat. So this particular board I created like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. And I was talking about it quite a bit back then. And then now I'm bringing it back. So my point is you can bring stuff back, maybe create, half a year worth of stuff, and then half the other year you're going to repeat that stuff. So for example, I think I was in Yoli Vibes live yesterday and we were talking about this. I said, have the AI give you a 3 months, 6 months of content for your live stream, topics to cover for your live stream. And then you cover that for that time period and think of it as weekly topics you're going to cover. Each week, you're going to cover some topics. And then you recycle that 3 months from now, 6 months from now. And so you keep recycling it. So you don't have to always have new stuff you're creating. Does that make sense? There's people coming to your room all the time. So there's a constant flow of people in the room. So you don't always have to recreate and do this innovative thing. And then on top of that, there's things that happen seasonally. So right now we're in Community Fest. So much of my lives have been talking about Community Fest for the last few days. And I'll probably be talking about Community Fest for the next couple of weeks. So just know that'll happen too. And depending on what your topics are, there's stuff happening around the world and special events and holidays and other things that you can bring into your live stream and make that a theme. You say, "Yep." And so, yeah, so don't feel like you have to reinvent the wheel. There's so many things that happen each month that you can pull in all types of topics, okay? Themes and holidays too. So that's what I would tell you. Don't feel like you have to have this unique thing you do for every single live. Recycle, repurpose, and repeat. Thank you so much. You said I joined your community fest team, but I can't find it now. What you mean? Um, I do that every Saturday on current events of gardening. I love that. That's your thing that you do. I love that. Ashley, you said I have to be on all the time. Makes me not want to go live sometimes. Like, oh, hair, makeup, etc. Oh, you need to find the filters, friend. It may be a good wig or two. I'm just saying. I'm serious about the wig though. The wig was a game changer. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just saying you don't have to always be on. Yeah, and I think that's part of the mindset stuff too. Uh, he said, "I'm so upset about the AI twin." Oh, yeah. I haven't found the filters. I'll look for Yes. Hey, friend. Yeah, don't feel like you have to do a whole bunch. The filters are a game changer. Now, sometimes the filters work and don't work because of the board and some effects you're using and stuff. It could be a little bit of a thing. All right. I woke up and showered. That's it. You wake up and shower. Effects, baby. You said I need a wig. Hey, the wig is a game changer. These girlies with the wigs, you know what? That's the best thing they could have done. They normalized wearing wigs. I love seeing these wig options. You said wet and go for you. You said I use the filters. Yeah. Don't overthink it at all. Use the filters, use the effects that are in there and keep it moving. Keep it moving. And if all else fail, put a hat on and slap on some lipstick and you'll look fine. That's always a cute look. See Mrs. Treetop about I know. Looks good on you. Thanks, friend. I said, I know that's right. That's it. Don't overthink it, friend. It gets easier. Um, we are our worst critics. We are. We are. We literally we're always thinking like, oh, I have to look and feel this certain way. Mm-mm. And and it's going to be an evolution too. Oh, thank you so much, pals. Appreciate it. Pals is giving me a time check. So I'm gonna get off in about 10 minutes. Um, so it's gonna be an evolution too as you think about your your live stream too. If you guys go back and look at my content, you'll see my evolution. And so don't feel like you have to be perfect. You're gonna change. The look and feel of your room is gonna change. All that's gonna evolve. And so don't overthink that. I've seen people on lives with their bonnets on. Now see, no, I'm not doing the bonnets, y'all. I'm not gonna do the bonnets. No, no. I'm not gonna do the bonnets. My mom, God rest her soul, I remember having this 20s. I was in my 20s, and I remember we were flying, we were going to fly to go visit my uncle, and I had my hair wrapped. It was like a nice little silk press type wrap. And so I wore my scarf to the airport to keep my wrap intact, in place. And she was like, "Oh no, you won't." She was so upset with me. She was like, "Oh no, you won't walk through this airport with that scarf on." I remember that. It is funny because I was standing 10 toes down, like, I don't want to mess up my hair, all this other stuff. And I wore it. And she was mad the whole flight. And my daughter tried to wear her bonnet, y'all. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, how they became my mama. I was like, oh Lord, I cannot let you wear this bonnet in this airport with me. You will not be doing me like that. so, so yes, so I'm gonna say no to the bonnets. I'm not part of the bonnet crew. So I cannot do it. But yeah, my daughter, she did me like that too. I was like, oh Lord, I done became my mama. But let me show Coach V something. Coach V, are you still here? You said full circle. Coach V, so I'm gonna pretend like I did a video real quick. I want to show you this. I'm gonna do a video. I'm just gonna talk real quick and just have something I can show you. So here's the video. So me talking, and you see where you have sound, where it says add sound. It's gonna show sound here, and I'm gonna hit the search bar. If you click that little search bar, it says sounds. When you're on personal, now business automatically defaults to commercial sounds. But if you're on personal, it defaults you to regular sounds. You can change it to commercial, and that's how you get commercial sounds for your shop videos. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that. So that's where you change it at. It's under the sounds area. Do the search symbol. I'll go back out so you can see what I'm saying, what I did. So if you go here, when the sound is pulling up, you see all the different appreciate you, friend. And you just search for it. And then now it's on commercial sounds. So you got to make sure you change it back. And you can flip between regular sounds or commercial sounds. Okay. That's how you change it. All right, friend. Um, and so that is commercial sounds you need for TikTok shop. That's why I was showing that. So you always have to have commercial sounds for your shop videos. Couple other things about the go live process. Like I said, little things. What if I don't change it? You got to be careful about the music you select for that shop video. You could get a strike for that. You can not a strike, but you can get a violation. Restriction on that video. I do believe they actually make it so that when you get ready to post that video, you get the disclaimer that pops up if it's TikTok shop that says the posting requirements for your music. So it's almost like a quick check-in to make sure you did select commercial music. What if I don't change it from commercial? I mean, you don't have commercial music. I mean, nothing's wrong with commercial music. It's kind of limiting. Um, so yeah. I don't know if it defaults unless let me go back to it. Let me see if it says it. I think I changed it back. I don't know if I kept it on commercial. I don't think it stays. I think for the next video it's going to be commercial because this is a personal account. So it went back to sound. Let me change it real quick. And I'm gonna check and see. Still says commercial. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna do a new one. Like if I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I think it's not gonna default to commercial. No, it changed back. It changed back to sound. So you're fine. So it's no way to forget it. It's just a matter of making sure you do it when you do your shop videos that you change that to commercial. So yeah, you should be fine. All right. Um, So yeah, last couple things because I'm gonna get off shortly. And if you guys are going live, put it in the chat. I want to make sure you guys get visibility. Put your topic, your time, and your time zone in the chat if you're going live tonight or going live in the next couple days, so people can see it, especially if you have topics that people are looking for. So we want to make sure people get some visibility in the room too. All right. Um, when it comes to the 14-day challenge, I was saying a lot of times you should see more followers, more visibility, because you're now warming up the algorithm. It's getting used to your topics. It knows who are the right audience for your room. So you got to know who your target audience is. And so you'll start seeing more follows because of that. In addition, you should see more monetization because people are going to get your daily heartbeat. So you should monetize too. I tell people there's a learning curve, so you want to make sure you're learning the different features and effects. And those first couple of lives, you play around with some of the features and effects. The wand has all the effects, like the sound effects, the effects, the voice effects, the boards. You want to create a few boards that you can swap in and swap out. And so all of those things you should know and do. Analytics, there's a little house, or if you swipe from right to left, it'll let you see the analytics for the live too. So those are the things that you should be trying to do, trying to make sure that you are actively engaging in it. Yeah, I'm about to go. Australia, astrology and tarot, 10 p.m. Eastern every night. That's Mary Astrology. Mary Astrologies. Thank you so much, friend. Sandy, Allie, she is doing sand writing at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Hey, friend, thank you so much. Elle, you said you gonna miss your dinner. Yeah, I ain't gonna miss it. I gotta tell him I'm coming off the live. We gotta decide if we're gonna go tonight or if we're gonna pick another night. But I wanted to make sure I didn't stay live for too long so he can use that as an excuse. So I'm about to get off. I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna get off in 5 minutes. Um, I saw a lady with the Community Fest Halo on doing her shop live. Is that okay? Yeah, yeah. The Halo's fine. Yeah, so that's not an effect that would get you in trouble. Mm-mm. Yeah, so you can do the Halo. Yeah. Yeah, so that's totally fine. Halo's fine, boards, those are fine. There was a person who was in the live earlier. It seemed as if she had an overlay. She was using a green screen. That's a problem. That's something that TikTok, you got to be careful with those green screens doing shop. So I wouldn't use any of the green screen effects or using overlays in that way. Um, I will go live walking by faith, not by sight at 7 p.m. Eastern. I love that. Awesome. Petra, welcome to the room, friend. And then 400 minutes for Mary's astrology. Perfect. Thank you so much for being here, friend. Go ahead, guys, and claim your points. Claim your points. Make sure you do that. Mary, you had a question earlier. What did I miss, friend? No, there was a question before I get off. There was a question you said about being in my fan club. Let me answer that. And you were asking a question about what does it mean? What did you mean by that? I want to learn how to do overlays. You know what? Like I said, TikTok is funny acting about those overlays for shop for as far as static images. So you got to be careful about using them. I used to use them all the time for my shop. Now, that was before they had the static image policy. So I wonder if that's now not allowed. So I'm assuming it's not allowed. And so you can't really use those. So I'm not sure how people are using them. Um, can you find out for me if I'm with the agency? Because I filled out everything, but you haven't seen school. You're with the agency, Digital X-Ray. Yeah, you are, friend. I have you in the system. You didn't join the school community though. You have to join the school community. You know how to join it? You have school on your phone. When you go into your um well when you filled out the form, I'll send you a separate link to it also. But when you filled out the agency form, you got a confirmation email. That confirmation email had the link to the school community. And so click that link and then apply to join, and I will accept you. I have to accept you, but I will accept you. But let me know if you're not seeing it. Okay. And then Mary, you said, ha ha, ha. I joined the Community Fest agency page, but now I can't find it. You joined the Community Fest agency page. What does that mean? It's a team fest page. Huh. I don't know what you're referring to. I don't know what that is. You said, thanks for seeing me. I come on your live. I can't find you sometimes. Oh, friend, I'm here. TikTok has too many do's and don'ts. Snoopy says too many do's and don'ts. It is a lot. It is a lot. I would agree. Okay, thanks. You're welcome, friend. I don't know. It popped up. Where did it pop up at? What do you mean? You're I don't know what you're referring to, Mary, but I what are you referring to when you go into, let's see, when you go into the daily heart meet? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. So let's see. So if I was on my daily heart meet, I clicked it, I scrolled down to Community Fest. Are you talking about that? Is this it? No, no. Okay, that's not it. Okay, that's not what you're referring to. I was like, well, maybe you're referring to the fest page here. Is it here? The Live Fest series? I don't know. Is it here? When I clicked Community Fest and it had all the videos, join the hashtag. Is that what you meant? Oh, it was an agency team page. Everyone has points. Oh, is that the outfit of the day? That might be the agency community. Yeah, that might be the outfit of the day videos. Yeah, that's the community fest. Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. I wonder if that's what you're saying. People join because of the outfit of the day. I wonder if that's it. So when you went under, it was all of your agency. The girl, I'm gonna say, was in it. Everyone had points. I showed up. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing. And now there is on my end. I don't think you guys see it. There is an agency competition. I see that on my end. You said no points for me. I wonder if you're looking at the outfit of the day. Let me check. You said no points for you. I think that was that. Yeah. Um, you think it's the outfit of the day, or you're saying you think it's the actual community fest? The outfit of the day, there's a lot of stuff that's going on here. And there's people with points. So I think you're looking at the agency's campaign page. And I don't, let me see if you're in here. So you have points. It was probably that. Yeah. You have points now. So there are points for you now. And you're in here. Yeah. So you are in here. You're number 10. Look at you, friend. You need to do some videos. You need to do some videos. You did your outfit of the day videos. He said, oh, good. Yes. Yeah. So yesterday you probably didn't have any points when you checked because you hadn't gone live yet. That's probably what happened. But now that you've gone live, it's in there. So the way to get to that is the not yet. I thought it was that was later. Um well, you have this week. You have this week. And so during this week you will post 3 videos that are outfit of the day videos. We should do outfit of the day now. Yeah, yeah, if you want, yeah. Do it and post it and use the hashtag launch LYIA agency. That's what you're gonna use on the hashtag so that we can track it. Yeah, and post it. Okay. And that's for anybody who want to sign up. So when you go to campaigns, how to get to campaigns, this agency campaign is there. I'll show it to you real quick. Let's see, let me come out. and then I'm gonna get off. How do I find that page? Okay, so you're on your profile. You're gonna click TikTok Studio. You're gonna scroll over to the live side. So you see post live, TikTok Studio. Here's the campaigns. Now I'm gonna hit the little arrow. Thank you, friend. It says official. It says Freedom Network. Now uh-oh, I don't, sorry. I'm not in the campaign. I exclude myself from them on purpose. But you should see the official campaigns and then the agency ones, and you can scroll over to the agency one. So that's for anybody in the agency. And then also under the agency, box for tools and resources. Tools and resources, click here, and you see Creator Network, and um, it'll show, it'll show here, Creator Network events. So I'm not in there. Okay, I remember now. That's how I got to it. Yes. Okay, you got through it from the agency page. Okay, so yeah. So this is the official agency page. And it'll show Creator Network events. That's it. All right. All right, friends. So let me know if there's any last minute questions. I'm going to get off. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. Thank you all for supporting the live stream. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you all. Make sure you claim your points up above. Um, happy anniversary. Oh, thank you, friends. I appreciate it. I'm gonna tell them. I'm like, they all tell me happy anniversary, so you got to take me to dinner. I got to talk to him. We'll see, because we got to see which one of my older boys are home too. I didn't check before I came live to see who's home to keep their little brother. So we got to get childcare. So hopefully we have somebody who can keep him. Otherwise, we'll have to push it off to the weekend. So, but I'll be in these TikTok streets if we don't end up doing something. So I'll see y'all then. Thank you all for the likes, the comments, the shares, the watching, the stickers, and all the gifting. I appreciate the support. Check out my video. Okay, I'll take a look at it. And then I'll if you message it, anybody, let me say this. If y'all message me the outfit of the day videos, I've been adding them to my stories. So I'll add it to my stories too. So you guys can we can get some more visibility. All right. Princess, thank you so much, friend. Bella, thank you so much, friend. Um, thank you all. And remember, practice makes progress. We're not trying to be perfect, just trying to go live. All right. Take care, friends. Bye-bye. All right, my friends. Bye-bye.